After watching this video, you might have a hard time sleeping tonight because what I'm about to tell you is happening in your everyday life. It's happening inside your own home, and you don't even realize it. Every morning, millions of people wake up. They go to work. They come home exhausted. They go to sleep. And the next day, they do it all over again. That cycle goes on for 20 years, then 30 years. And by the time they finally realize what's happening, it's already too late. Today, I'm going to show you 5 habits that can keep a person poor for life. And the scariest part? You're probably doing at least 2 or 3 of them yourself, right now, today, at this very moment. Habit number 1. I'll do it tomorrow. The procrastination trap. There was a man who thought the same thing every single day. I'll start saving tomorrow. I'll work on my business plan tomorrow. I'll learn something new tomorrow. But that tomorrow never came. 10 years later, same man, same job, same salary, same life. One of the biggest and most dangerous habits that keeps people poor is living for tomorrow. Wealthy people take action today, even when the conditions aren't perfect. People who stay stuck keep waiting for the perfect moment, a moment that never comes. Do you know what the scariest part is? Every tomorrow you wasted was actually one of the days of your life that you'll never get back. Time doesn't wait for anyone. It keeps moving, whether you move with it or stay where you are. And here's the terrifying thought. When you're 60 years old and you look back, you might see nothing but a long list of tomorrows. And hidden inside that list will be an entire life, a life you never actually lived. Habit number 2. What if? The fear of risk. What if the business fails? What if I invest and lose all my money? What if people laugh at me? What if I'm not successful? Those questions, those exact questions, they keep millions of people standing in the same place for their entire lives. People who stay poor become so afraid of failure that they never even try. But have you ever thought about this? If you never do anything, failure is guaranteed. The person who refuses to take risks ends up living on someone else's security, someone else's company, someone else's paycheck, someone else's rules. And one day, that company shuts down, that job disappears, and the person who spent their entire life trying to stay safe suddenly finds themselves standing in the most unsafe position of all. Here's the scary part. The fear of taking risks can lock you inside a life that was never truly yours. You spend your entire life living by someone else's rules, and when you're on your deathbed, you realize you never really lived your own life. Habit number 3. Money comes in, money goes out. Spending without thinking. The paycheck comes in, the car payment goes out, the rent goes out, food and drinks, a little entertainment, and by the end of the month, zero. Then you wait for the next paycheck, and the cycle starts all over again. This isn't just a financial problem, it's a psychological trap. People who stay broke spend first, then wonder what's left. Wealthy people save and invest first, then spend what's left. And the most dangerous habit? Spending just to look successful. That phone you can't actually afford. Those clothes you bought just for Instagram. That expensive restaurant you went to just because your friends were going. You're spending money you don't even have on things you don't actually need to impress people who don't really care about you. And here's the scary part. Every dollar you spent without thinking was a small piece of your future financial security. And when an emergency hits, and trust me, one eventually will, you'll have nothing left to fall back on. Habit number 5. I already know everything. Stop learning, stop growing. School ended. You got your degree, you got a job, and then you stop learning. This is the quietest and one of the most dangerous habits of all. The world is changing. Technology is changing. Markets are changing. Industries are changing. And you're still doing the same things you were doing 5 years ago. People who stay stuck tell themselves, I can't afford to buy books. I don't have time. I'm too old to start learning now. But wealthy people, they read books, they listen to podcasts, they find mentors, and every single day, they try to become just 1% better. Warren Buffett, one of the world's most successful investors, still spends a huge portion of his day reading and learning. And you're watching Netflix, scrolling through endless short videos, and then going to sleep. Here's the scary part. When you stop learning, your value in the world slowly starts to decline. One day you can become so outdated that nobody needs what you know anymore. And when that day comes, there may be only one thing left: regret. Habit number 4, your circle, wrong life. This is the most painful habit of all because this one is about the people you love, those friends of yours, the ones who say, dude, don't overthink it, just enjoy your life. The ones who say, starting a business, forget it, a regular job is safer. The ones who say, investing, you're just going to lose your money. The people who keep talking you out of chasing your dreams, they're not your enemies, but they can still become the enemy of your growth. Jim Rohn once said, you are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. If the 5 people around you are always complaining, always just trying to survive, always talking badly about other people, then eventually you'll start doing the same thing. Because poverty isn't just about what's in your wallet. It's also about what's in your mind, and the way you think is heavily influenced by the people around you. Here's the scary part. 10 years from now, you could end up becoming exactly like the people you spend your time with. If your circle is average today, your life may end up being average too. And the terrifying thing is, it happens so slowly, you won't even realize it's happening. So those were the 5 habits that could keep you broke for life. Habit 1, I'll do it tomorrow, wasting your time. Habit 2, being afraid to take risks and staying trapped in your comfort zone. Habit 3, spending without thinking and living just to impress others. Habit 4, surrounding yourself with the wrong people and limiting your own potential. Habit 5, stopping yourself from learning and slowly falling behind the world. I'm not your enemy. This video isn't here to scare you. It's here because the fear you're feeling right now might be exactly what you need to change. If this video shook you from the inside, then right now, at this very moment, do one thing. Just one. Something small. Do the thing today that you keep telling yourself you'll do tomorrow. That's where it starts. That's where change begins. That's life. And if this video really hit home, like the video, comment, I'm going to change. Share it with that one friend who needs to hear this. And subscribe, because there are more videos like this coming.